Hi, it's Tony Estigoy with Rebel Public Relations, and today I'm going to start a series of videos that will help your business grow faster. And today we're going to definitely talk about your market, and more specifically we're going to talk about your target market. It's vitally important to your business, whether you're a small business, a medium-sized business, or if you're a network marketing business. It's important to define who your market is, and there are three critical questions I want you to be able to ask yourself, and really that is, who is your target market? So how do you define them? And that's going to be key in our discussion today, because finding out who your customer is and knowing exactly who they are is going to help you market more effectively, not only on the internet but also in person, because you would have created a customer profile. Your perfect prospect is going to be in front of you all of the time now when you're able to figure out who exactly that person is. So defining them, creating what's called a customer avatar so that you know who that customer is and where your market is. And then with that, you're also going to find out who your best customer is. So if you currently have a business and you're not quite sure, you're kind of doing a shotgun approach and thinking that everybody wants your product, well, you know what? You may want to think again. Define who your customer is and then create the marketing campaign that's specific to them. So what does your customer want? What are they looking for? You know, really what it comes down to is, what is their pain? You see, when they go onto the internet, they're looking for one thing and one thing only: information. If they have pain, whether it's physical pain or whether it's business pain, they want somebody to be able to help them figure out how they're going to be able to solve their issues. And that's where you're going to come in, because you've already defined your market. You know what your market is looking for, so you already have the problem solved for them in some way, shape, form, or another. So whether it's they need to lose weight and you have a great product, they need more antioxidants in their diet and you have their product, or maybe it's just that, hey, you know what, I need to drive more traffic to my website, how do I do it? You also have the product for that. So you need to make sure you have the answer for their pain. And how do they want it delivered? You see, that's going to be key here. So whether it's going to be a phone call, maybe an exchange of emails, you know, to kind of get things started, or maybe it's that they want a book that you have written, or they want the PDF file for information, something that you've put together and you're able to send out electronically to them. In my experience, what I have found is that most people want their pain solved as soon as possible. So I like electronic stuff. I like PDF files. I like to be able to get that information to them as soon as possible. And then, how important is the customer experience? Well, sometimes the customer experience is almost more important than the product. It's that, hey, you know what? This person understands where I'm coming from. That person's walked a mile in my shoes. This is the person that I want to connect with. So how important is the customer experience to them? Well, in my opinion and in my experience, it is vitally important to the relationship that you're building. So to sum it up, if you want to grow your business, here are three things you're going to need to do. Who is your target market? You need to define that. Secondly, what does your customer want? Make sure you have their problem solved. And then, of course, how do they want it delivered? So get those three questions in, get those three questions answered, create your marketing campaign around that, and you will be very successful. If you want to give me a call or contact me, here's some information for you. If you want to join my email marketing list and get some great social media information, please go to rebelhomebusiness.com and then there's a little box you can fill out there. So with that, this is Tony Estigoy with Rebel Public Relations. Thank you for your time today, and I will look forward to chatting with you soon.